Game time. Game time.
MP, you're about to go off.
Right, right.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top five, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. And now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's James. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Butler out there with Peyton. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And there's Davis, and it's Curry in at the point. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Connect. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Butler dishes to Davis. Outside Curry. No good from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. Inside, here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's James, and it's off the back rim, no good. Vanderbilt with the steal. James with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Now Connect. James in the post. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves can't hit.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Curry. Now Jackson-Davis. Covered by LeBron. Back to Curry. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Back to Davis. Payton with a screen on Reeves. Davis, the pass to Payton. The Lakers with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Connect gets it to go.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for LA. Pass to Vanderbilt. James with it. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. Reeves with the screen for James. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Curry. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's Curry. Last game we saw him score 32. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Right side Davis. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. The rebound by James. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reeves left side. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Vanderbilt hits them both. Warriors trail by 5. And here is Curry. Now Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. The shot, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Boston Celtics. Outside, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That's tipped. Pass to Jackson Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's Payton after LeBron James's miss.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now connect from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Connects. Got 7 points in the game. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Kuminga.
Where's Jimmy?
Back to Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Curry.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 28 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Curry. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 7 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Beverly the pass to Hachimura. Here's Champ, defended by Payton. And it's Hayes in the corner. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Payton against Beverly. Payton dishes to Curry. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Tries it from 9. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Champ. He had 28 points in the win against Boston.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Knocks it loose. They set the screen. Curry against Beverly. To the paint. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Curry against Beverly. A three. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Good pass.
Pathetic alley-oop jam.
Good job, Luka.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Santos. No good. That would have tied it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Beverly.
Oh my God, my bad.
Hachimura with a screen on Kerr. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Oh, good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's good.
Well, right now Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Curry against Beverly. Down low.
Good pass.
And he jams it with authority.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. To the paint. In the corner. Moody with it. He nails it. And works it out.
Man, they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Everly with the ball. Still yet to score. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Champ, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Curry against Beverly. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Curry against Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 14 points. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got Curry. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Spencer in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Spencer after the basket by Los Angeles. It's to Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's Beverly. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Moses Moody.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverley doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
At the line for the Lakers, Patrick Beverley. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Oh my
He's
God.
checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Pass to Moody. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moody's got his second basket of the night.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
James outside. Here's Champ, defended by Kuminga. Champ, the pass to Beverly. To the middle. Here's Champ, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry against Beverly. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Champ, defended by Kuminga. And he goes in for the dunk.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to post. Up top, Curry.
Come on, good D.
5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Knox. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Champ, the pass to Beverly. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
Here's Champ. Kicks it out to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first put out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And the dunk by James.
Good job, LeBron.
Still a force. LeBron looking ageless on that one.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Trailing here here by 8. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. To the inside. That's tipped. Kuminga against James. Curry brings the double. Champ the pass to Beverly. And that one drops.
Nice.
Beverly's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And Patrick Beverly could do that in close, finds a way to get that one up, and you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Now, here's Moody. 9 points last game. Here's the screen. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Champ. He's got 14. James finds Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Champ the pass to James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little
That's a
extra
mismatch for
on
you,
that one.
man.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors trail by 12. Now Curry. 17 points in the game. Elbow shot. And the shot is good. Dropping in on the front of the rim.
And the strides Kuminga continues to make are impressive. Good to see him taking and making the mid-range J.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. He continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly. His game is going to continue to grow.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. And James subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17.
Come on,
A 3-ball.
Oh my God, it's right
Here's Jackson Davis. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Champ. 14 points for him. Vanderbilt finds James. James sets the screen for James. And stolen by Butler.
Damn, I know it.
Curry with it. He's picked up by James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Now, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's James. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had
job,
on the
bro.
defensive side.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now here's Curry. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Over Vanderbilt. They grab their own miss. LeBron with the
Good
block.
job.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Curry. And the Lakers also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. On the wing, Peyton. Scoreless thus far.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 8. Reeves with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston. And stolen by Butler. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Moody and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back to the paint. And the slam by Moody.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
The heck?
Not this time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Moody. It's deflected. And Hayes throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Warriors trail by 8. Here is Davis. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Moody. The three-pointer no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They double him with Butler. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Davis, the pass to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Butler kicks to Payton.
Good deep.
Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Lakers leading by 11. Inside. Here's LeBron. The Warriors pull it in. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
Here's Reeves. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Reeves with the screen on Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Champ was second chance points on the tip in. Champ's got 16 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And 1:01 left in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Butler finds Jackson Davis. Kept alive. Pass to Moody. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
From deep LeBron. LeBron with another miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Payton. Pass to Butler. They set the pick. Jackson Davis with it. Covered by LeBron. Shoots the 3. Butler, no good. Here's Champ. James right side. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Lakers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Warriors trail by 8. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Austin Reeves. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's James. And it's James in at the one.
So fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Pass to Vanderbilt. James against Curry. James in the high post.
Oh my God.
Charity swipe shot, and the jumper.
Nice run.
James has got 16.
What a shot.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Payton outside. Pass to Butler. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The three from LeBron. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Davis. Payton with the screen for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by James. On the wing, Reeves. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Jackson Davis. Top of the key, Payton. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice shot by Payton. Got to give him a little more respect.
Connect with it. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got 5 rebounds tonight. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Free throw, good Butler. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Connect with it. Defended by Payton. Reeves outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Curry against James. Curry is inside. Lock at 6. Great D that time from James. Los Angeles leading by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Reeves with the screen on Davis. Trains the three-pointer. And that's 10 points for Dalton Connect.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Reeves against Davis. Reeves outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Los Angeles, Austin Reeves, 1 shot.
Where are you going, Yuma?
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Davis up top. He's defended by Reed. Curry against James. Curry crashes inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
James the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with it, picked up by Davis. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler deciding where to go with it. Davis against Reeves. Curry kicks to Davis. Payton with a screen on Reeves. Davis the pass to Payton. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left.
You love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Patrick Beverly in for James. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lakers leading by 5. And here's Beverly. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Doncic, no good. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Davis finds Payton. They set the pick. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Beverly. Pass to Doncic. Over Davis. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 4 assists in the game. Davis against Doncic. Davis, the pass to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. It's deflected. Down low. Out to Doncic.
Oh, what the move look like that?
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Payton outside. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Beverly. Pass to connect. And Payton sends it back.
That's Payton's calling card. Defense.
A shot by Curry, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Now Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Now here is Hachimura. Jackson Davis defending. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And Chance subbed in for Connect. Hachimura hits them both.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. His shot has gotten a little bit more accurate. The confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
Now here's Curry. He's got 22. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. What a spin move to get closer. Butler's got 12 in the game.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Warriors trail by 4. There's Kuminga. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 5 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And James Reddick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The tray. The 3 ball from Doncic.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Outside, Kuminga. Butler against Hachimura. Kuminga. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 4. And they get it back. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Beverly finds Hachimura. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Davis against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Champ. To the right side. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Davis kicks to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Hachimura the pass to Champ. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Kuminga. Butler on the way. Here's the 3. Some solid defense from Champ. The Lakers in the lead. Always going up for the alley here. Throws down the alley slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Warriors shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Some nice passing by Golden State. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Rui Hachimura picks one up.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First one falls for him.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Doncic outside. Over Moody. The rebound by Post.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to Post. Now here's Moody. Guarded closely. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. You look at Champ, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Bronny James. He's in that same group.
And they're demonstrating the breadth of their offensive talent as far as creating. A great sign for both of them in their NBA development.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now Beverly takes it inside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Here's Champ. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Hayes with the screen for Beverly. Here's Champ. A good look from Hachimura. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Hachimura already had that shot lined up.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Butler against Hachimura. Left side, Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler, and they double up Butler. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Champ. He's got 20. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors. Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
James, a screen on Kuminga. Floats it up for James.
Oh my God.
That one misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Moody. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6. Pass to connect. He's looking for James and finds him. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. LeBron outside. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. A 2-point game. James, the pass to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. And the shot goes down. Now here's Kuminga. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Outside Curry. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Come on, Bron.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Man, showing some terrific range. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. outside James.
Yo, Ronnie,
Curry
what
with the defensive effort. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Golden State moving the ball around.
Good D.
And here we go.
Come on,
Fast
son.
break. James has got it. And the dunk by James.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
Now, here's Moody. He's defended by Reed. It's Curry outside. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Vanderbilt. Connect with it. Inside. Here's Reeves. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Vanderbilt with the screen. From deep, James. No good there. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Kuminga. To the inside. Now Curry to the paint. Kuminga, no good. Here's Connect. Defended by Kuminga. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Outside, James. From deep. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Santos.
Oh my God.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody with it. Here's Post. Here's Kuminga. That's in the short one.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Defended by Moody. Reeves right side. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. The Lakers rebound.
Nice.
Floats it up for James.
Good job.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Curry against James. Pass to Santos. Here's Post. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. James right side.
Ronnie for 3.
That 3
Nice
off the mark.
try.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here is Curry.
Good D.
James with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Reeves.
Austin.
And
Nice
Santos pulls it down.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
There's a good screen. Down low. And Post gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Reeves with it. Pass to James. LeBron
Nice,
going to work inside.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots, hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Warriors trail by 3. And here is Peyton. Pass to Curry. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves the pass to James. To the middle. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by James. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Davis. Back to Curry. Outside, Butler. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Pass to connect. And stolen by Butler. Now Jackson Davis over LeBron. 2 points.
Wow.
One goes. Now just a 1-point Laker lead. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Good out with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Back to Davis. LeBron with the block. Now Reeves. Pass to connect. Now here's James on deep. And he's good.
Nice.
On the free ball.
Finally.
James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Davis. Peyton looking around. Back to Davis. Peyton kicks to Curry. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Reeves outside. Pass to connect. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And it's James missing.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Butler passes to Curry. Reeves against Davis. Inside. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves with it. Butler covering. And there it is. And it's now 26 points for LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Curry against James. Right side Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Now here's James. Pass to connect. Down low. Here's Reeves. Great tee that time from Davis. Warriors trail by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. LeBron galloping to the rack. Count that one. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Here's Curry driving inside. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Reeves.
Nice,
That's
Austin.
in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. James checked in for Connect.
Number 31. Number 31.
52 seconds left in the 4th. Curry is inside. James covered. Payton, that's good.
So he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Hittles the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Curry. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. For the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. James, a screen on Payton. Champ, the pass to James. It's stolen by Davis. Payton, good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Good win, guys.
You earned that one.
Too bad Brownie only got 5 points. Guess that's fine, man. We get the W.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Tonight should be easy work.